Fire, 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 fire.
Video. The Odyssey! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Stinky doo-doo. Oh, boy. She's so extra. She's unbanned? Yeah, it was only like a day. Coming out next week. Yeah, Critical Drinker made a video and it's got fucking 2.5 million views! Look at this! In 3 days? Bro, that's insane! Look, number 5 on movies trending on YouTube. Bro, no. Oh no, is that Elliot? Oh Jesus. You know what the worst part about Elliot Page? I keep thinking about saying Elliot Rogers. It's so terrible. I keep thinking saying why? I don't know. Don't ask my stupid brain why. Oh. Fuck, dude. Okay, let's watch it. I'm ready. Oh boy, everybody hates the Odyssey. No, it's Bob.
Dear, if it's not one thing, it's another. No sooner has Hollywood weathered the absolute storm that blew up around Supergirl, causing irreparable damage to female-led superhero movies and probably James Gunn's career, than another
I would honestly argue that Supergirl is not gonna be as bad as Odyssey because people, like, don't really care about Supergirl that fucking much.
Tempest looms on the horizon. And I'm not talking about the kind that this Galadriel cosplayer was banging on about.
There's a tempest in me.
What? Yo.
I mean, another potentially devastating...
Yo, Galadriel had some bean lembas for breakfast. Damn!
Audience backlash, this time against Christopher
Lord.
Nolan's Odyssey. It's a film that's already had its share of controversies and criticisms, everything from the postmodern feminist translation of the source text to the cinematography.
Emily Wilson. White women strike again. Appropriating other people's cultures.
Text to the cinematography, costumes, historical authenticity, look and feel, and worst of all, the casting.
And it will not be quelled by you, Regent.
Not only is it a movie based
Sorry. Sorry, stupid fart jokes, I'm sorry.
on an ancient Greek legend
Sorry.
with no actual Greek people in it, but well, the people they actually did cast were questionable at best. And holy shit,
Yeah.
did people make their feelings known. At the time of making this video...
And it's such a bummer too, because the old Odyssey that was like in 2004 or 2002, that one was really good. Yeah, like you're actually trying to follow that up too. 213,000 dislikes. Dude, that's insane!
The latest countdown
Holy
trailer
shit.
is sitting at 48,000 likes
What?
and 213,000 dislikes.
Damn, guys really like that one.
God only knows
How
what
many
it'll be
now?
like
We'll
by the
check.
time you're watching this video. Either way
Yeah, it's
though,
been 3
that
days.
is fucking brutal, man. I've never seen anything like this on a Christopher Nolan movie. Make no mistake.
I don't know what happened, man. I thought Christopher Nolan was supposed to be like a very avant-garde, high-tier director. Do you really think the script writing shattered up that bad? Is it gonna be that salvageable? I don't think so. I think it's cooked. The casting direction.
This is more than just a few
DI.
curmudgeons on the internet fighting
Yeah.
a culture war. This is a mainstream, widespread backlash against this movie. This is the kind of shitstorm I haven't seen since Snow White.
It's Hollywood, baby.
And
It's worse. I think it's worse.
It's interesting to compare this to the backlash against Supergirl because in some ways I can see the parallels between the perception of the two films.
That doesn't make sense.
Now stick with me here because I am going someplace with this.
Okay.
Supergirl had the bad luck of landing right at the intersection of 3 major problems in modern entertainment. 1, superhero fatigue.
That is
2,
true.
girl boss fatigue.
Yep.
And 3, James Gunn fatigue.
Yep.
All of those factors combined together to sour people's anticipation for the
And people don't, like, they don't really watch or read Supergirl comics. And the old one isn't even comparable to this one. Like, that one was leagues in its own better. The only thing that I will give grace to is I don't think that this actress, whatever her name is, I'm sorry. I don't remember his name. It's something Cock. I'm sorry. Hancock, Alcock, whatever. It's not important. She actually didn't do that horrible of a job as Rachel Zegler. She really didn't. Like, yeah, she was a little bit, you know, tipsy. She did that interview. It was Pride Month. People would argue and be like, oh, well, you know, she's just saying that because it's Pride Month. But, like, Rachel Zegler had some viciousness to her. It was almost like the incel, like, audience. Like, oh, my God, I don't really want the incels watching that vibe. Like, this girl was just talking, you know? She's young. She was drunk. People asking her questions because it's Pride Month, because it's Hollywood, baby.
Film before it even released, because us humans are pretty good at pattern recognition, and let's be honest here, we've had a pretty bad run of female-led superhero movies and TV shows over the past 5 years, and we've had an even worse run of James Gunn-led projects. Keep serving up shit food at your restaurant, and guess what? People are gonna start complaining, and then they're gonna stop showing up.
Yeah.
But the Odyssey might be walking right into its own little intersection of stuff that people are getting increasingly pissed off about. For example, 1. Race swap fatigue. 2. Gender ideology fatigue. And 3. Zendaya fatigue. Let's start with the first.
I can't not look at Zendaya and not think of Spider-Man or Euphoria. I don't know why she was cast as, like, one of the most important dramas in the last, like, what is it, like 1,000 years that people still recite in, like, drama school and, like, English class. Like, oh my gosh. Hello?
First one, because, well, it's first.
Zendaya?
Now,
I don't
you don't
give a
need me to
fuck,
tell you
man.
that there's
I'm
been a
sorry.
frustrating rise in the race swapping of established characters, and in some cases, actual historical figures in recent years. And of course, it only ever goes in one direction. There's this weird assumption that every other culture, race, and ethnic group in the world are
I mean, what did they do with Cleopatra? There's so many pictures of Cleopatra, and she's fairly white-skinned or fair-skinned. And then they did that Cleopatra movie with like a cast of black people. Or what was the other one? The British one? Which one was it? Was it Queen Elizabeth? Or Henry VIII's wife? Whatever one it was, yeah, they could. Anne Boleyn? Or was it Queen Elizabeth? No, it was Anne Boleyn. That was mind-blowing to me too, and nobody went to watch it. Nobody did.
Entitled to their own unique stories, history, and identity, and it all has to be carefully fenced off, protected, and respected. Whereas anything created by white Europeans is treated like some generic all-you-can-eat buffet that everyone's allowed to stick their hands into.
Well, yeah, it's the white guilt. Yeah.
Black female Vikings? Sure, why not? An Asian Isaac Newton? Of course.
What? Wait, Yo, I didn't even know about this. He was Asian. He wasn't. He was white.
Newton? Of course. An English Tudor queen who's somehow African? It just makes sense.
You sure about that? You sure
Dude, this
about
is
that?
actual just erasure of
it
history.
doesn't. And you know what? I think people are getting a bit sick of this shit. They're getting sick of being.
I wouldn't watch an Asian drama all full of white people. The white people should be the ones that are like merchants coming in through the Silk Road and going to China to talk as foreigners. I wouldn't even want that, like, with whitewashing. That's fucking weird. I'm all for fucking equality. I just want it to be immersive.
Written out of their own cultural heritage and even their own history. They're getting sick of being labelled racist just for pointing out something that's provably, verifiably
People just
bullshit.
don't care anymore.
And they're getting sick of being expected to just shut up and accept it. Which is why
that
the
the
casting of
Anne Boleyn one?
Lupita Nyong'o as Helen of Troy, one of the most iconic.
And by the way, there's an actual quote from an interview. She's classically trained. She went to drama school, this woman right here. She said she's never heard of the Odyssey. Can you imagine? That's like your career. You've never even heard of it. You never read it. You don't know what it's about. Shirley's just rage bait. It's not. It was an interview with a journalist, like an actual journalist.
Beautiful women in all
Isn't
of
that
literature.
mind-blowing? Also, what kind of fucking drama school do you have that doesn't read the Odyssey? It's like not knowing who Shakespeare is? Yeah. No, it really is. It's like going to be a chemist and not knowing the periodic table. It's like fucking mind-blowing.
A
How
bit
is
of a
this
sore spot
allowed?
for a lot of people, and probably came at the worst possible time. Now, personally, I like Lupita Nyong'o. I think she's a talented actress, but come on, man. There's no fucking way you're convincing
No,
me
sure
or
she
anyone else
is.
that she was the right person to play this role.
It's an act of lunacy.
That's right, Sean Connery,
Lunacy.
it is. You know what's also an act of lunacy? Casting Elliot Page in this movie, which brings me
Oh, hot
neatly along
topic.
to my second issue
Yep.
in the unholy trifecta. Gender ideology. Now, we all know that Elliot Page recently transitioned from female to male, and that's fine by me. I hope he's living his best life now and that he's happy and fulfilled. But it does create a bit of a problem when it comes to casting, because Elliot Page is 5'1" and
Is that AI or is that real? No.
weighs about 90 pounds
This is
soaking
AI.
wet.
Okay.
He makes
I was
Millie
about to
Alcock
say.
look positive.
Oh my god, I was like, there's no fucking way.
Statuesque, and no amount of shadow boxing videos is going to
Okay,
change
that's real.
that.
That's gotta be
Notice
real,
how they
right?
put him next to the smallest man they could possibly find to try and make him look bigger? Well, your Jedi mind tricks won't work on me, son.
I said this last time we talked about this subject when people were like speculating. This wasn't even like announced yet. They were speculating Elliot Page was going to be cast as Achilles. I'm going to say it again for those who missed it. My philosophy on this subject has always like been the same. Ask yourself like one simple question. Does this help you? Does this further your goals? Does it get you closer to the normalcy you so desperately want? Like, do you think that most people on average see a trans man who is 5'1" and 90 pounds cast as a Greek soldier? A soldier for combat, mind you, to the death, and go like, oh yeah, that's really inclusive. I'm happy they did that. Like the director did that. Or do you think they go, wow, that doesn't make much sense. It feels really forced. I feel like this movie might have an agenda or they're filling up a quota. Because in my opinion, chat, I think most people probably think the latter, especially because Elliot Page being a Greek soldier is like not the only woke thing, right? They did in this fucking movie. It's like one of many things. It's all additive. When you add it all up, the fact that they race swapped Helen of Troy, who is specifically described by Homer as fair-skinned and white-armed, Elliot Page as a Greek soldier, the fact that there's 0 Greek people, this is confirmed. No Greek people are in this entire fucking movie. They basically blackballed them from their own fucking culture. Greek actors are pissed. They're like, why didn't you cast any of us? Not even a singular person? You couldn't even give us something? It sure does feel like there's an agenda with the movie. And you know what? We don't even have to guess. Let's go look at the new trailer from a few days ago right now and see what the like and dislike ratio is. Yeah, I know you showed it at the start, but that was 3 days ago. Let's see what the majority of people think. Which one is it? The Odyssey trailer. 5 days ago. Oh my god. It has less views. It has less views than the Critical Drinker video. 51k to 3.9k. Yeah, that's the countdown trailer. Holy moly. That's crazy. I think people are just not turning up. They're like, damn, we're getting more and more information about this. I don't know if I'm gonna show up. It's just sad, dude. And honestly, I think they're kind of putting Elliot Page under the bus. I do. Don't they just disable dislikes at that point? No, because it makes him look even more guilty, in my opinion.
Anyway, he's playing a Greek soldier named Sinon, who was never actually mentioned in the Odyssey or even the Iliad, but who cares at this point, because we're just winging this shit. But I mean, how? What the fuck is he supposed to fight against? I mean, his own armor probably weighs more than he does. The moment he's on screen amongst other men, he's gonna look like a small, malnourished child playing at soldiers. Believing this kind of crap requires the same kind of mental gymnastics that allows 5'3" Scarlett Johansson to beat up a room full of men twice her size. Again, it's something we've all had to collectively suffer through for like a decade now. This notion that men and women's fighting potential is even vaguely comparable. And well, nobody buys it anymore, man. Especially in a movie made by Mr. Ultra Serious Christopher Nolan. This isn't some cheesy action flick or a dumb superhero movie where believability sits firmly on the back burner. This is meant to be
I never felt like at any one point of the old Troy, the Odyssey Odyssey movie or the Troy movie, I didn't feel like I was being ripped out of my immersion. Like, yeah, I knew it was Brad Pitt, but like, this fucking guy is built. He's like the main character. He looks badass. Troy.
Grounded, realistically portrayed narrative, and it looks ridiculous. The third issue is a less prominent one, but I do get the feeling it's becoming more prevalent as time goes on, and the best way I can describe it really is Zendaya fatigue. Right now, it just feels like the girl is fucking everywhere.
Yeah,
not only is she in 4 separate high-profile
and this guy reviews movies for a living. Like, he's a critic, obviously, right? And even I noticed this, and I've only watched 2 things with her face in it.
Movies this year alone, plus
She's in
Euphoria
so
on
many
TV,
shows.
but she also seems to be getting lavished with so much news coverage and fake praise that it's becoming exhausting. Again, much like Lupita Nyong'o, I've got nothing against her on a personal level. She seems pleasant enough and she usually comes across well in interviews. I mean, I can't say I'm a huge fan of the perpetually confused scowl that seems to pass for her acting style, but maybe that's just a personal thing. The point though is that her rise to fame just feels astroturfed. She feels like an actress that's popular because someone in Hollywood decided she was going to be popular, and not because there was—
I mean, they've done this for a long time with a bunch of different actors. I think they're just shoving her into everything.
This huge swell of fan support for her. She's like a mid-card wrestler suddenly given a main event push because the bookers want to see if they've got headliner potential.
Yeah.
Sometimes it works, but most of the time
I just can't stop thinking about her being in Euphoria being a drug addict. That's all I see. I'm sorry.
Fizzle out after a few
Blame
years.
Disney.
And
Yeah.
I've got a feeling I know which way she's gonna go. Now, if I was casting the Greek goddess Athena, I'd be looking for an actress with an insane level of charisma, screen presence, and gravitas, not to mention acting range, and unless there's something about her that I've somehow missed over the years, I just don't see any of those qualities in Zendaya. I think she's gonna have to dig real deep for this
like
one,
Athena.
only to discover she doesn't have a big enough shovel. Ultimately,
Yeah, she's attractive and skinny and like pretty, but I just don't see her as Athena.
though, maybe this backlash, for all its noise, is just confined to the internet, and the normies out there couldn't give a shit about any of these casting.
And again, I do think Robert Pattinson is a really good actor, but I still don't think that he's not the most ideal cast for a fucking Greek movie either. He's actually a really good actor. After Twilight, he went off into like different things. He did tiny little movies. He did bigger movies. He did Batman. He's a villainous suitor here. I maybe appearance-wise, maybe I'm biased. I don't think he looks like from a Greek drama. That's just me. Maybe like personality-wise, but yeah, not for me. And again, I do like him as an actor.
About any of these casting controversies. I mean,
There's just
Christopher
something
Nolan is
going
one
on,
of
I
the
don't
few
know.
star directors out there who can sell tickets on his name alone, so I definitely wouldn't count him out with this one. Is it gonna reach Oppenheimer levels of success? Probably
No.
not, but I do think it'll turn a healthy profit. And what the hell, maybe he'll surprise us all and create a genuine masterpiece with the Odyssey, but I don't know, man. I've got this weird little feeling that he might have gone a bridge too far with this one. Either way, we'll find
see.
out in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, it's coming out soon, isn't it?
Anyway, that's all I've got for today.
Go away,
away
now. I'll probably watch it. Yeah, I don't know. I want to see it just for seeing how it compares. Yeah, go check them out if you like. And give them a sub. Conquer Greek Movie Edition? No, the Odyssey is too great of a historical piece to completely flop. It's not like Supergirl where it's a niche interest into a niche subcategory of a hero that people don't really care about. I don't think it'll flop that fucking hard, but it's not gonna be as amazing as people want it to be. Or like the directors. Yep. Where is it? Where's the original trailer? 33 million? That was it. Wait, why is there 2 trailers? Wait, why is there 2 trailers? Odyssey trailer. What? Oh, I think it's bugged out. Wait. Where's the one with 416? There's a trailer with like 416,000 views. But it's not here. Oh, there it is. Never mind. I didn't see it. Wait, why is there 2 trailers? Oh, Universal Pictures Canada, UK, Canada. Oh. How bad's the official trailer? No, this isn't the one. Where's the one at 33 million? This one. Whoa. Oh, I thought that... Whoa. Wait. It's 50-50 almost. Holy... That's not the newest? No, I already saw the newest one. That was the 416 one. Why are there 2 different trailers? I'm confused. Anyway. I don't know. Definitely botted. I have no idea. I didn't know people could even fucking bot likes, to be honest. When do we have ads? 17 minutes? Who would you have as Athena? What's her name? Oh, I gotta remember what the fucking movie was. I'm really bad with names. I know people's faces really well. I don't even remember her fucking first name. Fuck. Gosh. Danny DeVito. What's her fucking name? Gosh. It starts with a V, I think? Or an A, I forget. Oh gosh, what's her name? Ooh, you know who I just... the one that played, Brienne of Tarth. From Game of Thrones. What was their actor's name? I'm sorry, I'm just really bad with names. She might be a little bit too tall, though, because she's a really tall lady, so maybe she wouldn't be perfect. Athena's super tall? Oh, is she? Okay, then yeah, that'd probably work, yeah. Yeah, that would be sick. Is tall bad? No, I mean, like, I'm kind of, like, for immersion, like, you know, Goliath is supposed to be a big fucking dude. You don't want to cast, like, a small dude, like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe his hair, but not Athena. Well, I mean, it's personal preference. I'm just fucking spitballing off the top of my head. You guys gonna ask me a question. Yeah. Terry Crews is Goliath? Yeah. Tom Cruise is Goliath? Yeah, definitely not. That's a short king right there. Yeah. Jack Black as Hermes. No, Danny DeVito as Athena would be pretty poggers. Okay, 14 minutes. That was a good video though.
Fire, 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 fire.